Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been very active, but that is literally just because I've had some health issues since having baby Lucas, but I do want to make more videos and be a lot more active on YouTube, so hopefully this can be the start of that. In between cleaning baby's nappies and baby's sick up, so yeah. Baby Lucas is actually here with me now. As you can see his little feet kicking around. He will be here, so you may hear a few little noises, but that's just him playing and talking to me. But yeah, I know I did say I wanted to do a video basically about my hair journey from start up until now, but I feel that's going to be quite a long video, so I did think I would rather kind of ease myself and everybody back into videos beforehand with this. So this is going to be my top 5 tips for hair growth and things that have helped me. So yeah, so my first tip is going to be to do with what you eat, so, and what you drink. So that basically is that I would say trying to be healthy is a key factor if you want kind of hair growth. Also making sure you're drinking loads of water. I drink so much water, like probably more than the average person. I think I drink about on average about 5 litres of water a day. So yeah, that is a crazy amount of water. I'm not saying you have to drink that much, but I do definitely think eating well and drinking loads of water does 100% help with hair growth. So yeah, I just think hair is almost like a plant. You kind of are going to get out what you put in. So if you are filling your body full of crap and you're really dehydrated, you can't expect your body to kind of have the energy to grow hair really at a fast pace. Yeah. Oh, hey, are you just talking to Mama? Hey. Hey. Okay, sorry, I get distracted. He's just so cute. Okay, anyways, back to hair growth, because that is what we're going to talk about, hair, not babies, at this moment in time. Yeah, I would also say another factor in hair growth is one of my favourite things in the world, coconut oil. I am obsessed with oiling my hair. I oil it every single night before I go to bed. I then put my hair up on top of my head in a pineapple, and then I either sleep on a satin pillowcase or a satin or silk headscarf on, just to protect my curls. Which brings me to the next point, which is number 3. I would say another key factor in hair growth, 100% is washing your hair. So that is basically overwashing your hair can dry it out, which then leads to hair snapping. So you might still be getting growth, but your hair's dry and snapping, so it always seems to be at that same length. So me personally, I tend to wash my hair once a week. Sometimes I wash my hair every 2 weeks. It depends how long I can keep it going for. This at the moment is day 5 hair, I think, because I washed my hair at night time last. I personally prefer to wash my hair at night time. I just like washing it, then letting it dry, then putting it straight up on and going to bed. I just find because the next day I have more volume, I much prefer my hair on day 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 than I do on day 1. I find day 1 I have loads of definition, which is great, but not really much volume, and I prefer my hair to like this, like bigger with loads of frizz and stuff. Yeah, so that's more the look I go for. Doesn't mean everybody has to, I just prefer that. But I think if you can keep your hair going for more days, you definitely will notice a difference in your hair. I know before I used to do what a lot of girls do, which is actually wash and style my hair every kind of day or every other day, just because I wanted it to be like fresh, on point curls all the time. Then I didn't really know how to make my curls last. So one way to make your curls last is 100% always using a gel after, like when you're styling. So you can either use a gel after you've applied a curl cream, curl custard, or you can apply gel after and scrunch into your hair. I sometimes do both. But yeah, a gel will just basically keep your curls more defined and going for longer. So you kind of still have, like today I've got loads of frizz, but there are still some curls and definition to my hair. It's not just a bush, basically. Yeah, so I would 100% say using a gel is really good for keeping your curls going, and mean you don't have to wash your hair as regularly, because you don't want to dry your hair out. You want to keep it kind of going and hydrated. Also, going back to the second point, putting oil in keeps it from looking dry, because my hair, if I don't put oil in it, it can look crusty as hell, and then I just want to wash it to get all that crustiness out and give it some moisture. But yeah, I would say number 4 is I would say it's 2 things, but the similar things, which is pre-pooing and treatments. So I would definitely recommend pre-pooing your hair, which is for anyone who doesn't know, because it does sound quite weird, that is adding like moisture and hydrating your hair before you're going to wash your hair. So I tend to use, at the moment I'm in love with the treatment or mask, the Blueberry Bliss one by Frizz Free Curls. I use that one, so I tend to pre-poo my hair by mixing that. Oh, are you coughing? Yeah. Hey. I tend to use that one, pre-poo, by mixing that with coconut oil. I then warm it up, apply it all through my hair, all over my roots, give a good massage, and then I tie my hair back, go to sleep. I then also leave it the next day like that, and then wash my hair in the evening, so it's kind of has a good 24-hour period like that to absorb loads of moisture. Then I shampoo. And instead of using a conditioner, I always use a treatment. So I then use the same treatment I've pre-pooed with. You don't have to, I just like to do it like that. Use that too when I've washed my hair. Then rinse out, always add a leave-in and style. So yeah, pre-pooing and treatments are just a lifesaver. They stop your hair being dry, keep it healthy, and you're always, it's anything to do with massaging the scalp feels good, and 100% stimulates your scalp, which is good for growth anyways. Yeah, I would say the 5th point is no heat. Don't use any heat. No matter how tempted you are, you're in a rush, you're going out for dinner with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and your hair is like semi-wet and looks like crap. You just go out with your hair looking like crap, basically. No, I'm joking, you don't have to do that. You can diffuse your hair, which makes your hair dry faster, but I would always say to do it on a low setting and like no heat. So I do mine on a cold setting. On my hairdryer I have got, it's a Babyliss one. So I do mine on a cold setting and on a low heat to reduce frizz. I mean a low speed to reduce frizz. Some people do it on a much faster speed, like the highest one, but still on cool. But I find then I get loads of frizz, so I tend to just take longer. I just think I'd rather take that bit longer and my hair look good for more days than really rush, because I want it to look great the first day, or I'm going somewhere I want it to look great, and then actually find by like day 2 or day 3 my hair's just so frizzy and I can't cope with it and I have to wash it. So yeah, I just try and avoid heat. I know it is hard if you especially have thick hair like me. My hair can take like 5 hours to dry. If I wash it and don't use anything, just leave it to air dry, it will take hours. And obviously in the UK it's freezing cold most of the time and like wet and windy, so you don't want to catch a cold. So do try not to go out with wet hair, although sometimes you do have to if you've got like, I don't know, baby appointment or something. But yeah, so I would say to anybody who is going natural, who's really wanting growth, is to try and do those steps, because it might seem like something so little and so like small in your day, but it does make such a big difference. I know with me, my hair's grown so fast recently. I know a lot of people do put hair growth and will ask me like, oh, is your hair growing because you've been pregnant and had babies? And I would say with Arabella, 100% yes, my hair did grow. It was really thick and huge, but then the minute I'd given birth, I would be washing my hair and like clumps of hair would come out at a time, so I'd lost all of the hair I'd kind of gained. And then my hair was, if anything, flatter than it had ever been. But yeah, with Lucas, I found I didn't get any extra hair, any extra volume. My hair seemed to kind of grow at normal speed. It does grow quite fast naturally anyways. But since having him, I haven't lost any hair. So when I'm washing my hair, I'm not kind of getting handfuls out and stuff. It's just like the same normal amount. I do lose hair when I wash my hair. I know some people ask, is it normal to lose hair, or is it because your hair's damaged? And no, everyone sheds like so many hundreds of hairs a day, so it's completely normal to lose hair day to day. And obviously if you don't wash your hair really regularly, like us curly girls don't, then when you wash your hair like on day 6, you've got like a whole 6 days build up of hair that might not have actually come out, that's just kind of trapped in the bush, that when you comb it through and detangle it, that it's going to all come out then. So it will feel like you've lost like a hamster's worth of hair, and it will look like a small rodent, but that is normal. Another tip, I know I said I was going to do 5 and I'm still talking, but it's just because it's so easy to talk about hair sometimes and I do get a bit carried away. Another thing I'd say is with detangling is making sure to finger detangle first. So I only ever detangle my hair when it's wet. I never detangle it when it's dry. I do a tiny bit of detangling when I'm shampooing, if I'm using a really kind of hydrating shampoo or a curl cleanser. But then when I then put my mask on or treatment, or if I am using a conditioner or a co-wash, that product, I will always finger detangle first, and then once I've done that, then use my brush. I love this Aveda paddle brush, so I always detangle with that. I know some people use, what are they called? Tangle teasers or something like that. Those like little brushes with all the spikes on that are meant to be really good for getting knots out without hurting or snapping your hair. But always finger detangle first. It makes such a difference. Also, it makes a difference to the amount of hair you lose, because if you just go straight in with a brush or a comb, you're going to snap through your hair and that hair will just fall out. So yeah, try and finger detangle, then detangle with a brush or comb to make sure everything is out before, because you don't want to be styling your hair when it's knotty or still has some frizz. But yeah, I hope these tips do help. I am going to be making more videos. I am going to be making a video later on this week just about my hair journey from start up until now. So from when it was extremely damaged, straight and broken, up until now when I've got my curls. I will go through products that I found helped me to keep my hair in good condition, and that I found maybe did make a difference to growth and stuff. So yeah, I would... yeah, stay tuned for that. I don't know what I was going to say then, but stay tuned for that.